Alright, what's up, boys and girls? So I made a reaction video on the new operation, and I left my thoughts at the end of the video, but I just wanted to make another video just purely focused. What did I just say? Purely focused on my thoughts. So, addressing the elephant in the room, the new operator, Ram, she is going to change the way Siege is played forever. I think one, on maps where top down is a good strat, she's going to get banned a lot. Two, she is a gateway to a lot of newer players learning top down and playing top down. So I think she is a really good addition to the game. I do think her drone is a little OP, but honestly making her a 1-speed kind of like balances that out. So overall, I think Ram is going to be a great addition to the game. I am super happy to try her out tomorrow when it's live on test servers, and I'll be making plenty of content on her. Now, next up is the commendation system. I think it's something we all need. Let's be honest, Siege is one of the most toxic games I've ever played. I have an example. I was straight up giving this guy comms, right? He got the kill. We won the match. I said, good job. And this dude straight up just calling me out, telling me to shut up, that he's better than me, doesn't need my comms. Like, bro, what the fuck? I was straight up giving you comms. I wasn't bad-mouthing you, like, some dumb shit. But anyways, I think commendation system is really good. I think it's gonna really encourage players to, like, be nice. And especially in later seasons when they link that to the reputation system and rewards and all that, it's gonna definitely, it hopefully will, and in my opinion it will hopefully make this game a lot less toxic. Next up is the game modes update. So I have mixed feelings on this. To get the first one out of the way, the gun game, or the gun roulette, it's not gun game because it's not like going from pistols all the way up to whatever the last weapon would be and you win. It's more of just get a kill, your gun changes. I think that's going to be fun. I'll probably try it out like once or twice, but I'm not really a big fan of arcade in the first place, so I don't care. But that is a good addition. Moving on to quick match and unranked. Being able to load into the match as a defender and not have to set up is like, I don't know, just the equivalent to like having your homework done for you, you know? Like, you're not going to learn anything. Like, yeah, you can focus more on like getting kills and it's to make quick match faster, but that is stupid in my opinion. Like, they are taking an aspect, a mechanic of the game that is crucial to win rounds, and they're just taking that away for newer players. Because I mean, obviously if you're playing quick match and you're not a new player, it doesn't really matter, but for new players who have to start in quick match because they can't play ranked, this is deleting a whole part of the game that they need to learn, you know? And I don't know exactly how it works, if there's gonna be like a game mode where you can still reinforce, but I just don't think that was a good addition. And what they did to unranked, it was just so bad I can't even remember it. Next up is the Grim buff. Very good buff. I think more could have been done, but this is a good start. Being able to ricochet his util off a wall instead of having to like, you know, like get up and aim really helps, especially when you're like outside a window and you kind of need to prone or hide so the enemy can't get you. That's really good for ricocheting. And obviously it's not going to be spot on, but it's a lot better than shooting at a wall and it's just sticking there, you know? So I think that's a good buff. I feel like more could have been done, but overall that's a good buff. Next up is Diffuse rework. I personally don't think that was needed. Fuse is already a very overpowered op. Well, I'd say he's pretty well balanced, but at the same time, people who have good synergy with Fuse can make Fuse really overpowered, and just adding the fact that he can now fuse through shields just makes that even harder. And honestly, yeah, it's realistic or makes sense. If he can fuse through a reinforced wall, why can't he fuse through a shield? I think personally we could have gone without that and maybe a different rework for a different character, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm probably going to try it out at some point, just see what the difference is. But yeah, overall, definitely could have taken that time to rework another op. Now for the Frost rework, I think this is a good rework, and here's why. Especially for solo queue, or honestly just queuing in general, if you're on one side of the map and your teammate gets frost matted on the other side of the map, they can get up by themselves. So I actually take that back. I think this Frost rework will be good. I just think this means there's going to be a lot of less Frost players. because it does nerf her a lot in my opinion. But if they get frost matted in a location where there are no enemies, because they're on the other side of the map, I think it's good. So no one has to go over there and get them themselves. Next up is tutorials. I think this is really good for new players. When I started playing this game, my tutorial was just hopping in the quick match and figuring out that way. But I do think a tutorial would be good for newer players. I'm not going to use it because I don't care. I don't need tutorials. Unless there's like some renown bonus or reward, I might play them. But if not, they don't really matter to me. But I do think it's good for newer players. Next up is player comfort. If I remember correctly, that was just making it easier to have watch match replays without a HUD, I think. The guy who was talking about it mainly for content creators to get like a good picture, you know, a good thumbnail or whatever. So honestly, I just appreciate that, to be honest. As someone who's trying to work hard and become a good content creator, I do appreciate this because this can help with thumbnails or edits or whatever. So honestly, that is a nice thing they're adding. Last is the Battle Pass update. So from my understanding, what they talked about is it just kind of showing you what the Battle Pass is going to have, which I guess they didn't have last Battle Pass. I don't know. This is my first season really caring about the Battle Pass. It's actually my first season taking this game seriously since like last year. So I guess that's cool. When it comes out in like 2 weeks and I purchase it, I'm sure I'll get to know what's on there. So that's cool. Alright, next up, this is not really an important topic, but it's talking about the new Elite skin. So, Thunderbird Elite skin, I already have it. Super fucking cool, actually. I really like it. When I initially reacted to it, I was disappointed. Who the fuck wants a Thunderbird Elite skin, bro? Because they're giving Elite skin to a operator who is not really that good of an operator. But at this point in the season, I don't care. I'm gonna play her just for the Elite skin. Super cool Elite skin. I'm really happy with it, but they do need to give Maestro an alibi and any other older op that doesn't have one a fucking Elite skin before they start handing them out to these newer fucking attack ops or both ops. Alright, so that pretty much sums up my thoughts on the new season. Overall, I still think it's going to be a good season. I'm really excited for it. I'm also really excited to get on test servers tomorrow and try out the new operator. Yes, we are not getting a new map or a new map rework because I'm pretty sure every single map has been reworked at this point. But overall, new operator, new commendation system, Grim buff, Frost. I'm calling it a Frost nerf in my opinion, and a small fuse buff is good. I don't like what they're doing with the game modes, but that doesn't apply to me. I really only play ranked, so I don't really care. Weapon roulette's gonna be cool. And yeah, I'm actually really excited for this season. This is my first time, and actually this might be my first time. No, I mean this is my first time in a couple years playing this game, getting hyped for a new season. So no matter what, I'm excited. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Just thought I would, put my 2 cents in about what I think about the new season. And yeah, thanks for watching. In the next couple days, I'll have a few videos out on Ram because I'm super fucking excited to play her. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.